Inside of our classes directory, let's create a new file and call it form.php. And inside of the form.php, we're going to open the PHP tag and start with the class definition for form, 2 curly brackets, a few new lines, and we're going to start with a new method called post to array serialize. Public function post to array serialize. And we pass in 2 parameters. First one is the post, and the second one is expected. By default, null both of them. Now we start if post, then out equals new array. And let me close the browser on the left. And we go for each post as row. And we start with the key equals row name. And then we go for value equals row value. This specific method will process the request sent through Ajax after we've serialized the array. Basically, we use the serialize array, jQuery serialize array method, which basically gets all of the form fields and sends them as one array. So now we check if is an empty expected. Let me copy the name of the variable. If is an empty expected, else we just automatically load it onto our array. So out, we put the key and then equals value. But if it is an empty expected, that means we have some fields which we are only interested in. So if there's a bunch of different fields submitted, we only want these specific ones to be extracted from this post. So we go for the expected equals is array expected, then expected, otherwise array expected, to make sure that obviously we're dealing with array. Now if in array key expected, we do exactly the same as in the else statement, which is basically adding this value and key per onto our out array. Now after our for each loop, we simply return our out array. And that's everything. Instead of the form class, because we only have one method here, we can now move to our validation class.